guys, what is a better way to do a F-150 video of how to when you actually have an issue? Freaking popped on the interstate. Luckily, I-25's back there. I got off and just go real slow when it happens. But this looks like it's dead. So, oh goody. I bet a tire sensor is not going to be too cheap. But here's this. So the manual is garbage. This comes in the kit with that hook on. You put it together. It says to insert. I keep trying to insert that. It didn't do anything, so I bet it has to cup whatever's in there. And whatever's in there, there's a tube, which it's not straight, so you have to get it in the tube, which is roughly on an angle sticking out like that, so ridiculous. This has a hole in it, so that goes on to help you rotate counterclockwise. Geez, Ford, let's make this difficult. Also, you have to take off that cap with your key, which I didn't know. I thought it might have been electric or something. So, okay, well, let's see how this goes. Well, this is what you do. You jack it up by using, you have to use all the pieces. You come out the back, and the jack point is under the axle. Directions are kind of clear as mud. If you've never done this, I would actually take a moment and find this stuff. In the front jacking point, just to show you, is that arrow that is stamped into the frame. So right now, I have the parking brake on. I am going to take these off. I already loosened them. And yeah, it should be pretty easy. Oh, if you want to see what the spare looks like on a work truck model, kind of bare bones, XL. I don't know why they just didn't paint it silver. Then you could swap them over, kind of sucks. Well, guys, that is stuck. Is it just because of this rust? I mean, this is a new vehicle. I only have like 6,000 miles on it now. So, pain in the butt. I can't knock it off. I don't have a mallet packed. And, I've tried kind of prying and hitting the tire and kicking, and I can't budge it. So I guess that means I should probably pack a mallet in the truck. The other thing that's really annoying is just the instructions for this just suck. I mean, I've never changed a tire on a truck. I assumed it would be like a car and never had a rim stock, especially something new. Well, I just got a call, and AAA, automated thing. It's 6:22, 6:32, they're supposed to arrive here, so that's awesome, because I only just called like 5 minutes before that, maybe 10, because you have to go through the menu. I tried loading the app on my phone. I don't know, that their app sucks, or my phone is just, it's an S5, it's not that old, but well, main thing was like logging in as a member. It's like, I don't know my password, trying to do that on the side of the road would suck. But I'm at the hospital because, like I said, I pulled off. If you can get off slowly, I'd recommend it. Do you want to be on an interstate like that back there if you can hear the cars? I sure the hell don't. I for sure would have called AAA, let them deal with it, but I still wouldn't want to sit in my car on the interstate. That would be crazy. But just Ford has some annoyances, this should be a lot easier. And I guess I'll be packing a mallet, because I never thought of that, never had an issue with other cars. Maybe because steel rims. Yeah, so learning experience for sure. So I'm making the best of it, Luckily, I was on a trip, so I have Gatorades, I have water, I got some munchies, so it's not like bad. And hospital's right there. If I really needed something else, I'm sure they have vending machines, and usually nice people work at hospitals, so could probably figure something out. But not too far from home, so just waiting for the AAA tow truck, and I'll see what he does to get that off. I guarantee he's just gonna whack it with a mallet. It's gonna come off. He's gonna put on the new tire. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. It's gonna be done, and I'm gonna be on my way. Don't know why it's flat, but I can show you the sensor. Sensor's destroyed it for that tire. I didn't see anything on the tire, but I heard a loud pop, and I guess that's when tire inflation stuff is good, because I heard a pop. I was like, was that a tire or a rock? Something rubber hitting the vehicle? That's what it sounded like, something rubber hitting the vehicle, you know, from the road. And, you know, that started going off. I was in the fast lane. I quickly got over, and I saw the exit. I'm like, get off here, because I don't want to be on the side of the interstate. So I was lucky. I mean, this could have ended up on the interstate, or worst case, in the fast shoulder, you know, breakdown shoulder. Oh, that would be awful. I'd be cringing the whole time. Way dangerous. So, anyways, let you guys know what exactly happens. Here's the lugs. Lugs are easy to get off. This is easy to get off, just has a pry spot. Their pry bar has a plastic thing. I kind of tore it up because I tried prying off the rim. Extension pieces, you will need all extension pieces for the back. I already raised up the wire because I'll just toss that up into the truck. You know, it's not going to go anywhere. And go discount. Yay for discount tomorrow. And hopefully they can get me in and I can get those all swapped over, buy a new sensor, and hopefully that one can be plugged, and that will be my spare, right? Won't be a big deal. See, there's like blue marks on this. I don't know, maybe that will wash off, or they can rotate it when they change it over on the rim. I'll find out. And yeah, it seems like it's pretty solid on that jack. I mean, it's a heavy vehicle, and I have some bikes in here, so definitely more weight. So this is where your jack will sit in your F-150. And as you know, that flat tire, I can't, I'll have to figure out how all this goes back in. Easier said than done. This is underneath. I got my new spare tire. I had to buy a new tire. They couldn't plug it. It was too big of a hole. And there's that was the wheel. I also had to get a new sensor. So these tires run 200 bucks. Sensor was 60. Plus I put road hazard on all of them, other than the spare, but all four of the running ones. And I forget what that was, 120, 140, something like that. So if I get another one, I guess it will pay for itself. I plan to have this truck obviously a long time, and these tires will last a decent amount of time, so they're otherwise brand new, so why not? So rolling the dice. I don't like warranties, but I figured, why not? Especially when they're $200 a tire. He asked whether I mount it upside down like this. I said sure. It was okay by me, just so you can check the air, which actually makes a lot of sense, because I think from factory it was mounted with this side up. I could see negative to that if you do like a lot of off-roading. This could catch mud and dirt, but I don't plan to do that much off-roading. I'm not a big off-roader, so I'm probably okay there. And it has holes, so you know I could get the hose up in there and wash any dirt out from time to time. And yeah, so it was just pretty screwy, this whole thing of, you know, you have to take off this lock cap, which basically is a hole that just covers to steal your spare. Then you have to put that rod together, slide it in on an angle, and it goes into a tube they can't see, and then lower it down. Directions are as good as mud. How we finally got the stuck rim off was by dropping the jack, and this was my idea to the AAA guy, dropping it, and me trying to pull forward, and that sure enough broke loose the rim. So yeah, so if you have a rim that doesn't come off, maybe it's because it's painted,
and that inner diameter of the rim is probably painted, and you know, factory they just cram it on. Lower the vehicle, keep the lugs and nuts on but loose. You'll roll the vehicle forward, and I didn't even really have to roll forward, just a little power on the gas, and it just broke the rim free. That's all you have to do. In fact, I'd probably just do that from the get-go. So I'm sure they're probably all like that, especially if you have the steel, painted steel. Another downside of Ford is it's just a steel rim. This design, why didn't they use the same design for underneath for the spare and have it painted silver? Stupid. So hopefully that helps you guys out on the tire change and what happened and what you might want to do.